Hits FM.
I like this text message. Like, come on, guys. You said 8 a.m. yesterday. Pal, she also has a schedule, all right?
Yeah, we're working with it.
What are they supposed to do? Lenny, how dare you do your job?
Who cares? Come on with us.
But you know what? We finally got her working through a few things. I was trying to work through getting her on air because, again, she's working on other things, trying to work through the phone system. But I believe we have her. Lenny, good morning.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, there we go. We got her. Lenny, good morning. How the heck you doing? We appreciate you jumping on. Yeah, we're telling this guy to calm down because you do have a job. How many stations do you do traffic for?
I'm covering for 6 stations.
6 stations. Wow.
Yeah, I do the Hamilton stations, the Bell Hamilton stations, and then Niagara.
Like the entire, you're like on a sprint all morning.
Pretty much.
How long have you been doing traffic for then?
I started in 2015.
2015?
Yeah.
Crazy.
If we were going on a road trip, you'd be the person we'd need in the passenger seat.
Yeah, definitely. And the crazy thing is that I was like, even like that before getting into traffic, I find like traffic actually fascinating. Like I nerd out about it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and people don't realize like it's like there's a whole mechanism at work, right? It's like a beast of its own.
Well, there
And
has
when
to
you-
be. And
Yeah.
you would see the patterns doing it every day and doing it for as long as you have. You have to know like every hot spot, bottleneck, and all that stuff, and probably what purpose it serves too.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the big things, and I don't know, did anybody ever explain to you the dragon phenomenon? Do you know what that means if we say that to you?
No.
Okay, so this became a legend. This was the previous morning show, Biggs and Barr, who were here before us.
Oh, shit. No, I remember now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, where you said
Yeah.
dragging on,
Yeah.
but they heard dragon on. So every once in a while, when we first got here, we got these texts that said, "Oh, like ask Eleni about the dragon," and we'd go,
Huh?
"Dragon?" Like,
I had no idea what they were talking about.
think about it. Do you ever purposely just slip that in there just to screw with people?
No, not at all.
People just hear what they want to hear, right?
It's so true. It's so true. You know, it's funny because I even find sometimes people will tell me I have an accent sometimes.
Question about you, we have.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
The biggest question we get, Eleni, is about your name and how
course.
people hear it, how people perceive it, how people think it's spelled. We have our own takes on it, but like it's one of the things we answer all the time in the text box is how do you spell the traffic girl's name? And is it Eleni Stomp My Tacos? And we said, no, that's not it. That's just what we say it is. For the record and for our text box guys and all of our listeners, would you spell your name for us just once?
Absolutely.
Okay.
ELENE,
Hours.
which is a little trippy, okay, granted, because when people see that name, they're like, Elene? Ellen?
L-N-E?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You know,
I
like,
found out if I had to guess how to spell Eleni, that's not how I would have guessed it.
yeah, Greek background. Both my parents are Greek.
Okay.
The Stamatatos gave it away.
Ex-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is Stamatatos.
There you go.
So is it Stamatatos or Stamatatos?
Stamatatos. Toast.
I would
That's
say,
also
Carl.
comforting. Yeah,
Sorry,
go ahead,
you
Van.
go.
Yes.
It's also comforting because it means I've been spelling it right when I've been confirming it for people in the text box.
Oh, you have no idea. Like at least twice a day we get text messages. How do you spell that?
I love that.
I don't even think. Or actually, let's just roll into that next question. Do you even know how much of a legend you are amongst Hits
Oh
Nation?
my God. No, not at all.
It's
Oh, my
crazy,
goodness.
Eleni. When you take time off, when Michael Damasio fills in for you or whoever is filling in for you, we get questions. Where's Eleni? What's up with traffic this morning?
Oh my
When's Eleni
God.
coming back? Like it happens without fail. These people listen intently, and when you're gone, it is noted.
That means so much to me.
Yeah.
It really does.
You should
It
know
really
you're a
does.
very special part of Hits Nation.
Yeah, like the show's a little different, and we do have to make sure people know, like, hey, she just took Monday and Tuesday off. She's back Wednesday. Like, we have to make mention of it.
Yes,
or else
we do.
It's
Oh my
crazy,
God.
but you're a part of the package.
I love it. I love it.
You remember that next time negotiations come along, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, Hits needs me.
It means
Now-
so much to me that people are listening, especially, it's the biggest thing, right?
Now, we noticed in the last maybe couple of months or so, you started working bits and pieces from our show into your traffic reports, which is kind of why we're like, we got to talk to Eleni at some point. Do you stream the Soper and Brown show while you're working on your traffic stuff? Are we your station of choice in the morning when you're working through?
And if the answer's no, just tell us yes.
Well, I was going to be like, don't tell anybody. But yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
we thought
go.
so. Because we did the oil painting bit, then there was something else.
It was
that
the
was
burp. Carl's burp was slowing traffic down.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was funny because right now Carl's working from home. He's in his spare bedroom right now,
Yeah.
and I'm at the studio, and so oftentimes we'll miss some of the things like the commercials or things like that, and we look over at the text box and it's like, did Eleni just talk about Carl's burp on her trap? Like, and we were like, hold, what? it was incredible.
Well, that was quite, I had a lot to work with, guys. I had a lot to work with.
Did you ever? Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
It was fantastic.
you have a very distinct voice, and I say that in the best way possible. Now there's a lot of people in Hits Nation who are how's the right way to put this, Carl?
I don't know. They're just very affectionate towards your voice and your sound. They're very, again, because you
Horny.
do the traffic, you're a bit of a mystery. We don't get to see a lot of the personality outside of the traffic report. People are wondering about your voice, your delivery. Is it something that you've always had? There was questions about, would she ever consider trying ASMR?
Yes,
She's
we did get that question.
She's very, very soothing.
Which I love. I love ASMR. Let's do some right now. I'll do a little tapping, and get a little bit of like this, fuzzy going. Where can I go?
Don't excite Hits Nation too much, Eleni. I'm telling you, these people get real excited. We're getting people saying you got to get her my number, this and that, and which don't worry, we're not, absolutely not. Hits Nation's very excited. If you worked into the ASMR game, you'd have some fans, I think.
Yeah, if you start the YouTube page, we'll give it the Soper and Brown bump, and you'll be well on your way.
Oh my God. You guys are my guys. I can rely on you. I know I got a backing here. Absolutely. We could somehow factor in like the burping and the oil painting. Maybe we'll do a little bit of sketching, in the background, that type of thing.
It's all
Would be
profit.
fantastic.
This is all profit, I'm telling you.
It's all profit, yeah.
Somebody actually described your voice as liquid sugar this morning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my goodness. Well, thank you.
So we we appreciate you jumping on. We Hits Nation, they wanted to get to know you a little bit better.
It's been a pleasure, always a pleasure to jump on here and talk with you guys any moment that I can get, for sure. And thank you. Thank you to every one of the listeners, everybody who texts us in. I love it.
Well, we appreciate you doing this. It's been great to get to know you a little bit better. And you know what? Could you finish with listen to the Soper and Brown show on 97.7 Hits FM? Do you think you could do that?
Listen to the Soper and Brown show on 97.7 Hits FM.
Matt Soper, Carl Brown. The Soper and Brown Show. 97.7 Hits FM.
We got $100 worth of vouchers to give away.